Hello everybody and welcome back to MoonfallClan. I hope you guys are excited to see what is going to go down this episode. I'm also really excited. I looked at all of the comments you guys left on the last video, and honestly, we have a pretty mixed bag of opinions, which is so fascinating, but I'll show you guys what I did here in just a second. Actually, let's just do it now. So, Sandstar is still here. Basically, a lot of you guys think that he should go ahead and move on, which I agree with, but he currently has a broken bone, and Pale Stripe is pregnant, so I think that he would stick around and be leader until he's healed, hopefully, and until Pale Stripe has her kittens and she's set up to be the next leader. I don't think he would just abandon us altogether. He doesn't hate MoonfallClan, he just hates being a clan cat. So, we will edit his file to make him into a rogue, or no, just a loner. We'll make him a loner once he's healed, once Pale Stripe has settled down and stuff like that, so that he can move on with his life and not be stuck here. Also, I went through and I marked the cats that I should be marking. So blue I have is like a main character, like somebody interesting and exciting. So Pale Stripe, obviously. And the like tan color is somebody related to us. So Trumble Cry is our dad, Skip Glide is grandpa, Springtail is uncle. Orchid Rock I also put as like a main character just because of what's going on with him and Pale Stripe, but he's a little bit less of a main character. And then also purple are the cats that StarClan has been telling us to keep an eye out on. Scrub Skip and Goldfleck were both mentioned several times, but they haven't really done anything crazy, so I don't know. The purple may go away if they don't do anything wild. But yeah, Buttercup Spots and Sunbeam are both related to us, and if there's anybody else, please let me know if I forgot anyone, because there's a lot of cats in this clan. Tsunami has been renamed Tsunami Crash. This was recommended several times, or suggested, I should say. Suggested several times, Tsunami Crash. And then, perhaps controversial names for these guys. Poison Kit, Venom Kit, and Spore Kit. Somebody suggested that I name them after things that could make cats sick, like spores, venom, and poison. And I think that's such a cool and like unique sort of idea. It's usually like, you know, the stereotypical leaf names or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with the leaf names. I have so many of just like the typical names, you know, gold and pale and mole and pink and things like that are just so stereotypical that I think it makes it so fun that these guys are named after like bad things. But hopefully this isn't like a bad omen for them. I mean, Venom Kit is interested in the Dark Forest, but hopefully they all grow up well and they don't turn out to actually be bad for the clan. That would be really unfortunate. But yeah, that's our clan right now. There's a lot going on. There's definitely a lot going on. So last time we did not go on our patrols, and then did we do mediating? This cat has already worked this moon. Okay. Also, you guys, again, mixed bag. Some people said to sabotage Pale Stripe and Orchid Rock, and some people said to mediate them. Some people said to mediate Pale Stripe and Midnight Chaser. Some said that they didn't like that idea. So I'm basically just gonna let the game do its thing and see what it comes up with. And then if it seems like the cats are actually leaning one way or another, then I'll kind of help like intervene in the direction that they're just naturally going. So we'll just let that play out and see what happens, basically. But with that being said, we need to go on our patrols since we've already done our mediating. So let's go ahead. Actually, here we go. I always forget to do the LifeGen patrols. A queen asks you to watch over her kits while she hunts. It's a chance to share stories and keep the young ones entertained. You accept and keep the kits entertained with stories of your adventures. The queen returns to find them asleep, grateful for your help. Aw, that's so sweet. I think Midnight Chaser would make a really, really good mother. Alright. Now, random patrols, Buttercup, Tempest, Pale Stripe, and Orchid Rock. They wander past an old badger set. And yeah, turns out there is a badger there. Well, that's no surprise. We always have badgers. Okay, Scrub Skip, Vervain, Midnight Chaser, and Sunbeam. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, they all have to clump together in a mountain cave to keep each other warm, but still Midnight Chaser got shivering. Okay. Please feel better, Midnight Chaser. We can't lose another main character. Okay, Mountain Quake, Privet Whistle, Tsunami Crash, and Queso. They come across a small dog. All of Mountain Quake's attempts to drive the small dog off only sends it into greater and greater fits of excitement, until the only thing to do is wait in a safe spot for it to calm down. Well, at least nobody was hurt. Alright, Agave, take out your Apprentice, Smoke Sight, and Springtail. They come across an eagle out on the ice, and looks like they managed to bring back a bunch of prey that they stole from the eagle. Great job, guys. Lupine, Snowy Splinter, Teasel, and Bug Whisker. They're heading out hunting. Ah, they had a wonderful hunting trip. That's good. I'm glad. Alright, Goldfleck, Ren Iris, Magpie Paw, and Ketrick. Goldfleck admits that he thinks he had a vision from StarClan. Okay, Goldfleck is one of the cats that we've been watching. They talked to him about whether it was a real vision. Okay, we'll have to go check out StarClan here in a second. Mr. President, Proton Nest, Mesa Thorn. You guys can all go out. They find a loner. Okay. We met Chanterelle Stripe. Okay, but she didn't join the clan. We'll go check her out too. And then our medicine cats. Okay, Molotov tells Tremblecry about the dream he had last night. Tremblecry thinks that the dream is just a dream. Interesting. Okay. So, we met Chanterelle Stripe. She's quite cool, isn't she? She's a good sport. That's cute. Alright. I need to remember that we need to try to bring our cats back. So last time we were searching for Sparrow Song. So let's try to find Tree Shell. Let's search for Tree Shell. And then let's go visit the Dark Forest first. Dark Minnow misses the feeling of a warm nest. And Ivy Sting is watching for his next victim. Oh boy. Okay, and I'm gonna run through StarClan and see if anybody mentions anyone by name today. Well, Icy Drop is judging Nibble Nymph. Crow knows what Bearkit's secret is and wants to tell some cat. I wonder, I should mark the cats that are related to us, shouldn't I? Yeah, Fringe, he's our father. And I'll find the other ones as I go through. Apparently Sunrise Break has been following the growth of Ermine Kit. Interesting. Quillfleck is looking to visit Catrick in a dream soon. Amberfoot has been following the growth of Nibble Nymph. Again, we have a Nibble Nymph mention. Cavern Flare is curious about what Tempest Paw is doing. And that was all. Interesting. So a couple of Nibble Nymph mentions. Nibble Nymph who's just watching an argument take place. Okay. Apparently she's a team player though. Okay, interesting. Well, let's go ahead and time skip and let's see what goes down. You're chosen to help Tremblecry with an herb gathering patrol this moon. Tremblecry thanks you gratefully as you carry back a large bundle of herbs. That's so sweet, because that's her grandpa. That's cute. It's a dreary day. Sunbeam and Vervain Bramble just came back from patrol and are sheltered beside you. The three of you shared tongues for a bit, grooming out damp fur. Uh-oh. MoonfallClan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. What happened to them? Okay, we can't find Tree Shell. Oh, Sparrow Song was found! Oh, that's so good! Yellow Cough has killed Skipglide. Oh no, Tremblecry! That's his dad! Oh! I cannot believe Tremblecry has now had to witness another death. Okay, Pale Stripe hopes the litter will be small. They gathered up a stockpile of food to save, the more the better, but looks like somebody stole it. Huh. Scrub Skip is sick. Nibble Nymph was taking some fresh prey from the kill pile, only to find a horde of rats, and she called a Mesa Thorn for help. They were both injured. Buttercup Spots is better. Centauri travels to FireClan to resolve some disputes. A Sparrow Song was also involved in the rat issue, but looks like she was hurt. Pink Pelt hurt herself. Magpie Wisp. Huh, that's an interesting name for Magpie Paw. Okay, MoonfallClan welcomes Crow Munch. Crow Munch? Really? Okay, you guys are gonna have to let me know if we should change Crow Munch's name. I think it's actually really funny, but it's a little unserious. Alright. And Tempest Nettle. Interesting. We got a lot of new warriors this year. Tempest Nettle. Again, if you guys like this name, let me know if we want to change it. Bearkit is better. Tremblecry feels like the loss of Skipglide has torn part of his heart out. With the death of Skipglide devastating certain cats, clanmates have to take turns comforting Tremblecry. The total shock scrambles his body enough to paralyze movement, thoughts, and speech. It is as if Tremblecry is hollowed from the inside out. Oh. Oh, Tremblecry. I cannot believe. Okay, both of his dads are dead. He has one sibling left. His mate is gone. And 1, 2, 3 of his kittens are still alive. Tremblecry. I think you're cursed, buddy. I think it's you. You're the problem. Oh, that is so not good. Okay, but now we have some new warriors. So Magpie Wisp ended up to becoming aloof and an eloquent speaker. Okay, and Crow Munch ended up witty, a fur care enthusiast, and a great decorator. Okay, I love her. She's really funny. Crow Munch. Oh, and Tempest Nettle. He wonders what Spore Kid is up to. He's confident, an efficiency aficionado, and a sun-high log. Okay. Interesting. Just a little forewarning, one of my several cats has decided that she wants to lay down on the desk and rub her face on the microphone. I'm gonna try to entertain her, but if you hear any intermittent cat noises, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best, but she's very needy. Okay, well, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and do some mediating. She's listening to both sides of an argument. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and Sparrow Song is back. That's right. Good for you. Oh, Sparrow Song, who is not a girl? Oh, they're non-binary. I thought Sparrow Song was a girl this whole time. Okay. They. Sparrow Song is a they. I will have to do my best to remember that. I always forget. Okay, Centauri. Let's see if anybody has any crushes on each other. And we'll go from there. Actually, let's do it like this. So Sandstar has a big crush on Springtail. Pale Stripe, we're not going to mediate. Tremblecry. I'm not sure that right now is the best time to be mediating with Tremblecry, but I think maybe he would get along with Catrick, so maybe let's try doing that. Like, now isn't really the best time for romance for Tremblecry, but we'll just give him a little somebody to talk to, you know? Okay, and then who's next? Mole Tuft. He has a crush on Pink Pelt. No, sir, we're not doing that. No. And Pink Pelt likes him back. No. Oh, but Pink Pelt likes Midnight Chaser. That's cute. I think that's just a cute little crush. Nothing serious. Okay, Centauri. Nibble Nymph has a huge crush on Centauri. That's cute. The two old ladies. Okay, let's mediate with Vol Meadow. Aw, cute. Okay, and then Scorch Quiver. You are new to the clan. She's the sickly kittens, the sickly kittens mom. Mr. President likes cat trick. Yeah, that's okay. No. There's a few like little small crushes here and there, like Orchid Rock and Bug Whisker. I mean, wow. Maybe we should do that just to throw a little spanner in the works. Okay, it would be Nibble Nymph. There we go. Okay, so that could be a reason why Pale Stripe and Orchid Rock were to break up, perhaps. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, Queso has a crush on Smokesight. Queso, who's also non-binary. I thought it was a boy. I thought he went by he, but apparently not. Okay. They have a crush on Smokesight. Snowy Splinter. Oh, she has a huge crush on Buttercup. That's so cute. And Lupine has a huge crush on Tremblecry. That's a no-go from me. Yeah. Bug Whisker has a crush on Orchid Rock and Pale Stripe. Bug Whisker? Who's Bug Whisker related to? Okay, Lupine, Scrub Skip, and Snowy Splinter. Dang, I forgot that they were all related. I forgot that all of these guys were related. Okay. Let's see. Buttercup Spots, does he have a crush back on? Yes, he does. Oh, that's so cute. All right, do we have any more mediators that we can mediate with, though? No, because Skip Glide is gone. Ugh. Okay. I think we should... Midnight Chaser. Isn't there... Yeah, request an apprentice. So hopefully that will happen soon. Faith. The stars always cheer her up. That's so sweet. Okay. And she's shivering right now. That's right. Okay. I think we should definitely talk to a few cats. We should 100% talk to our dad. I should be listening to my own advice. Talk about the dead cats you once knew. Bottling up those feelings does no one justice, especially those you grieve. I never realized how difficult that is, truly. I can't talk about Skip Glide without tearing up. Tremblecry Huff says he does indeed tear up at even the mention of Skip Glide's name. I'm a mess. Maybe we can talk later, Midnight Chaser? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so terrible. Okay, let's talk to Orchid Rock. Just out of curiosity. Is it our turn to go on a hunting patrol? It is? Mouse Dung. You reel your head back in shock. Orchid Rock takes a deep breath before his gaze locks back onto you. His eyes widen in shock as he shakes his head. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. That wasn't directed at you. I'm just tired. It seems like every day I get picked for the same thing. Well, no use in complaining like a troublesome kid. Come on, let's get going. I wonder if his mate is the deputy. I wonder if he gets chosen to go on these specific patrols because she makes him. And she's like trying to get him out of the camp for some particular reason at a certain time every day. Questionable. All right, let's talk to Sunbeam. He's our brother. I just overheard a rumor that apparently Sandstar thinks that you're the most promising one in the family. You don't think that's true, do you? Oh, buddy. I'm sure you are very promising. And our other brother, why not? Buttercup Spots walks into your den, shaking snow from his pelt. Careful, Volmeadow is right outside ambushing anyone who comes by with a shower of snow. Something about how every cat so stressed in Leaf Bear needs to lighten up. You can probably dodge if you jump to the left as soon as you leave. Oh, Volmeadow. Troublesome as always, isn't she? Okay. Let's do our patrols. After a long day of patrolling, a cat you're close to invites you to share tongues. You consider their offer, hoping to deepen your bond. Aww. You agree, but they don't show up at the agreed spot until later that day. Oh, that's sad. All right, let's do patrols. Magpie, Snowy, Teasel, and Sparrow. What a rare sight. Blue jay feathers are often found around here, though never the bird itself, especially in leaf bear. Its plumage stands out fetchingly against the snow. To the patrol's surprise, a second blue jay joins the first. And they manage to catch them and eat them. Well, if they're so rare, then why would you guys eat them? Okay, Vervain Bramble, Privet Whistle, Goldfleck, and Smokesight. They stumble across a large dog. Phew. MoonfallClan is kept safe from the wandering dog. Good. Good job, guys. Okay, Agave, Springtail, Orchid Rock, and Tsunami. Oh, Orchid Rock sees 2 kids from FireClan playing close to the border. Oh. As Orchid Rock crosses the border with Agave Strike to grab the kits by their scruff, a FireClan patrol suddenly appears, looking furious with their claws unsheathed and fangs bared. Agave Strike gently drops the kits and attempts to explain the situation, but is immediately and viciously killed. Orchid Rock races back over to their side of the border, just barely escaping the wrath of FireClan warriors. That is the deputy's child. That was Pale Stripe's daughter. Now she's lost both kits from her first litter. Oh. And apparently these are our allies, but I don't think so. Huh. Okay, you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think. If FireClan does anything else, then we are absolutely offending them as much as we can, because they just killed one of our cats. And not just one of our cats, the deputy's daughter. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kink Clan border. Here we go. Looks like they caught us. Catrick, what are you doing? Alright, Ren Iris, Mesa, Sunbeam, and Queso. Oh! No, just 4. There's a Thunder Path. And they barely miss getting run over. You guys. Alright, these 4 can go out. There's a frozen pile of foul 2-leg crow food. Ugh. Oh wait, no, there's a rat in the crow food. Okay. They managed to kill the rat, but looks like it was a yucky rat. It's definitely not good for eating, so they're gonna leave that one there. And then let's go out herb gathering. The cold leaf bear might have killed off a lot of the greenery, but Moltef knows that the dandelions are only playing dead. Alright. It's a terrible, miserable day, but they managed to find wild garlic and dandelions, so that's good. Great job, guys. Alright. So, some interesting things going on. Let's go ahead and time skip again and see what happens. Pale Stripe's gonna have her kittens. You're chosen to help Pink Pelt with herb gathering patrol this moon. Pink Pelt thanks you gratefully. After noticing you being quiet today, Centauri comes over to check in with you, and you have a pleasant conversation. That's cute. Proton Nest shakes you awake. He tells you to stop sleeping. You were having such a nice dream, though. That's rude. You're chosen to help Vol Meadow with mediation this moon over at Mite Clan. Interesting. We don't have enough medicine cats. Sandstar died from a broken bone, and the leader has 8 lives left. Okay. Pale Stripe brought a litter of 3 kits into the world. Nibble Nymph is better. Oh, Nibble Nymph and Centauri are now mates. Oh, that's so cute. 2 little old ladies. Midnight Chaser's better. Sparrow Song is better. Mesa is better. Ooh, Bear Kit was grabbed by a hawk, but luckily Springtail saved him. That's lucky. Scorch Quiver is feeling better. And then she promptly fell from a cliff and she broke her leg. And now we're mourning Agave Strike. She's brooding. Pale Stripe is brooding over Agave Strike's last moments. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, Sandstar is better. And he had a nice chat with a loner outside clan territory. Yeah, you're definitely gonna become a loner. Probably next episode. Pale Stripe stares longingly at the horizon. Oh. I think that she is furious with FireClan, and I think that she would want to make that known. Oh my gosh, did she for real name a kit after herself? Pale Kit, Air Kit, and Lotus Kit. All boys, okay. Very interesting. Well, if you guys have good name suggestions for Pale Stripe and Orchid Rock's kits, leave them down below so that we can name them. Okay, very interesting stuff. I think that we should offend FireClan because they have, yeah, they killed one of our own. That's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. Midnight Chaser is brightening up the camp walls with colorful feathers. Okay, you're so sweet, honey. She's doing her best. Let's see. And these kits are almost apprentice age. Hopefully one of them will be given to Midnight Chaser. She really wants to try to prove herself, but we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and go on patrols. The patrol walks through snowy wooded slopes and Queso explains an idea they had for squirrel hunting. It's pretty tedious, but they try out the move a few times and it does work. Okay, well good. Teasel, Proton, Privet Whistle, and Catrick. It starts snowing. Okay, they all stay warm though, good. Goldfleck, Sunbeam, Bugwhisker, and Vervain. There's a distinct scent trail that has crossed their border. Oh. Okay, there's a new cat that joined. Sweetie. Where is this sweetie? Oh, here she is. He. Oh. 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 Okay. He is 150 moons old. He is bloodthirsty, grazes fish, and has helpful insight, and his name is Sweetie. He used to be a kitty pet, but joined after being found sick and weak. Oh, he has carry-on place disease. Alright, he's probably gonna die then. Well, sorry, Sweetie, but we're helping you out until you go. Alright. These four can go out. There's a yucky rat again, but they still brought back a bunch of food. Good. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send Sandstar out on his own because there is a chance that he leaves with a mate that he finds if you send them out on their own. He finds a spot to sun himself. He doesn't get anything done. Typical. All right, Magpie, Tsunami, Springtail, and Smokesight. RavenClan has strayed onto the territory. All right, looks like things have improved with RavenClan, so that's good. Tempest, Crowmunch, Lupine, and Mr. President. Tempest Nettle admits he thinks he had a vision from StarClan, but no one can make sense of it. Okay. And Moletuft. He's looking for wild garlic. Oh, and he found some. Good for you, buddy. We need at least one functioning medicine cat in this clan. I mean, truly, we need a few more, but we're doing our best here. Okay. I'm excited to see what happens, but let's go ahead and do some mediating real fast. Let's do Trimblecry, not you, Catrick. Trimblecry and Catrick again. Their romance didn't really increase very much. I kind of want to do Orchid Rock and Bugwhisker again. Cute. And then who else? You know what? Does Midnight Chaser have a crush on anybody other than Pale Stripe? Oh my gosh, she loves Pale Stripe. She has a little crush on Pink Pelt. Okay, Bugwhisker. Oh man. She and Orchid Rock are both crushing on the same cats. That's kind of funny. Okay, well, I don't really think Pink Pelt is the one for you, my dear, because she is a little bit younger than you. Let's do us and... let's try Bug Whisker? Okay, their friendship increased. That's fine. Alright, let's time skip. I want to see what happens. A clan meeting has your attention. Danger in the territory means every cat should be on high alert this moon. Perhaps danger is FireClan. You're chosen to help Moltuft with an herb gathering patrol this moon. He thanks you. We don't have enough medicine cats. During FireClan's leader's gathering speech, they bring up a recent death in the clan. Sandstar hurries the other leader along, reminding them that the other clans don't care. Sandstar. You know what? Good job. We had a death in our clan too, and it was caused directly by you guys, so they can shut up. Lupine Splash was bruised after falling out of a tree. Buttercup Spots and Snowy Splinter became mates. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh no, Lawnmower died. Aw, we always tried to get her to join the clan and she just never would. Pink Pelt is better. Queso's sick. Mesa Thorn is sick. Mr. President was chasing Corazon off the territory. Okay. And a medicine cat from Mike Clan comes to MoonfallClan asking for lungwort to heal yellow cough. And we say no. And Spore Kit is sick. What's the birth and death? Oh, Lawnmower, right. Okay, interesting. So, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna offend FireClan again. And then let's try to find Cayman. Search for Cayman. All right. Save the clan. And then, let's see. So before I forget, we've already requested an apprentice, so hopefully we'll get one after the next time skip, because these guys are gonna grow up. And I wanna check out these new cats. Like, Ren Iris, he's very handsome. He's methodical and has helpful insight. He's very sleek looking. Tsunami Crash is cold and a great tracker. Magpie Wisp is grumpy and an eloquent speaker. He's also very sleek. Crow Munch, we already know she's witty and a goober, basically. She's also very beautiful. Tempest Nettle, we know what he's like. He's very handsome though. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Okay, Buttercup Spots is now mates with Snowy Splinter, so that's really sweet. Let's do some mediating. Let's do some random mediating with some cats close to their age. Sure, these guys can be mediated. Orchid Rock. Oh, he also has a crush on Lupine Splash. All right, mediate that. Why not? And a kitten, huh? Oh, Venom Kit was the first one that popped up. All right, mediate those two. Cuties. Okay. Let's see here. We should... Let's talk to Pale Stripe. We haven't talked to her in a little bit. Pale Stripe tucks her nose under her paw, completely dead to the world. Does she even know you're here right now? Oh. Part of me feels so bad for her because she's lost 2 of her daughters and she lost her mother and just so much has gone wrong in her life. But another part of me does not feel bad for her at all because she killed Sunrise Break. Like, that's literally our channel mascot. Come on. Okay, let's do our patrols. I'm just gonna send them out and hopefully nothing crazy goes down. There's a small dog. And they have to wait until it calms down again. Oh, these 2 mates can go out. Uh-oh. Bog Whisker's trailing behind the patrol and there's a mighty clatter of stones. Okay, they managed to free her from the rock slide and they settle down to comfort each other. Oh, Thank goodness. Alright, Teasel, Smokesight, Sparrow, and Sunbeam. Uh-oh. 2 kits from FireClan playing on the border. Okay, good. They managed to return the kittens. Good. Phew. Goldfleck, Magpie, Crowmunch, and... No, not Sandstar. Somebody else. Not you. Not you. Yeah, sure. There's a disagreement and they look to Goldfleck to settle the dispute. Goldfleck encourages the patrol to focus on their work in collecting nest material. Good job, Goldfleck. He seems like a very competent warrior, honestly. Alright. Springtail wants to practice new fighting techniques. And Lupine Splash takes charge and coordinates exercises. Good job, buddy. Alright, Ren Iris, Mesa, let's add Tsunami and Mountain Quake. They're also going to practice teamwork. Well, they don't really cooperate very well, and it was a pretty terrible performance. Oh, come on, guys. Alright, Sandstar. He spots an eagle overhead. And he manages to steal some food from the eagle. Great job, bud. And our medicine cats. Looks like Pink Pelt is working really hard and Moletuft has noticed. Moletuft drapes his tail over Pink Pelt's shoulders, letting out a comforting purr as the other medicine cat leans against him. Oh, they're so sweet. I mean, it's no wonder they have crushes on each other. Like, they're together all the time, and they're both just such nice cats. But... I don't know, like he's over double her age. It's just kind of weird to me. But if they get together, I guess I won't say anything about it, but it's just a little odd. All right, let's time skip again. I'm just so excited to see what goes down, so let's go. Oh boy, okay. During a clan meeting, you startle as the eyes of the clan turn toward you. At the center, Sandstar waits patiently, with Cougar Paw standing eagerly by his side. You realize you were chosen to be Cougar Paw's mentor. For a moment, the world stands still. You walk forward, your heart pounding with pride and apprehension. Touching your nose to Cougar Paws, you accept the honor of passing down what you know. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, Vervain Bramble is chatting with Goldfleck, and you listen in as you eat your evening meal. Seems like Privet Whistle has annoyed Vervain Bramble. Alright. You look to the night sky one evening and wonder if the darkness is the Dark Forest's influence. You're chosen to help Centauri with mediation in the Might Clan. Okay. You spend some time with Orchid Rock today. The two of you enjoy the time away from camp. Okay. Sandstar casts aspersions about FireClan's border strength during the gathering, and is chagrined when FireClan's leader agrees that FireClan should patrol more regularly, thanking Sandstar for this suggestion. Oh, great. Okay, that backfired a little bit. They can't find Cayman. That's too bad. Tremblecry has decided to live with his grief. Oh, buddy. Lupine Splash is better. Scrub Skip is better. Okay, Nibble Nymph travels to FireClan to resolve some recent herb gathering disputes. Interesting. Privet Whistle is sick. Goldfleck got pranked. Pink Pelt was badly injured by falling rocks. Mr. President has a bellyache. Interested in all the myths and stories told by the elders and queens, Ermine Paw decides to become a medicine cat apprentice, hoping to someday speak to those gone before. Interesting. Okay, Ermine Paw is a medicine cat apprentice. Foxpaw was mentored to Goldfleck, or apprenticed to Goldfleck, sorry. And then she immediately misstepped and dislocated a joint. Doepaw is an apprentice. Bearpaw was apprenticed to Lupine Splash. Oh, Chanterelle Stripe has died. I was wondering what this was going to be about. Okay, Pale Kit ran too fast and on the harsh ground and hurt his paws. And against all odds, Sweetie has recovered from carry-on place disease. How did you manage that? Look at him, he's so old. Old and bloodthirsty, what a weirdo. Okay. Let's go through and see what we've got going on. First of all, Ermine Paw. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's asking Smokesight an important question. She's aloof and never sits still. Oh, she's absolutely precious. I love her. Okay, and our next apprentices. Cougar Paw. This is our apprentice. She's trusting, a curious wanderer, and has tracker instincts. Okay. She tried to do too much at once and defeatedly asked Scrub Skip for help. Aww. She's cute. I like her. She's trusting. Foxpaw was actually a boy, and he's witty and fascinated by prophecies. Okay. Doepaw is trusting, has morbid curiosity, and is a careful listener. And finally, Bearpaw is troublesome and has morbid curiosity. And who is Doepaw? A bug whisker is her mentor. Okay, and let's see these kittens. So these guys are about to grow up. 5 moons. And then we have Pale Stripes Kits, who is Pale Kit, whatever his future name will be, is patient and interested in clan history. This kit is passionate and interested in relationship drama. Great. And Lotus Kit is smug and a picky nest builder. Okay. Very interesting. I think I may have a new favorite cat because look at this. Look at this. She's precious. She's so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw her for sure. She's so cute. All right. So let's do a couple more things. We're gonna go ahead and offend them again. And then let's run through our patrols real fast and see what happens. The 2 mates are going to practice their fighting techniques. Oh, and it doesn't go very well. Oh, that's too bad. All right. We'll send out these 4. Uh-oh. A gang of rogues strides confidently out from behind a tumble of rocks, yowling. Okay, we have a charismatic, loving, confident, and grumpy cat. Okay, come on, guys. Goldfleck takes the lead, and he tells them that there's a different place that they could go hunting. Oh my gosh, Goldfleck. Goldfleck would be such a good deputy, I think. I think he would be a pretty good leader as well. All right, let's add you guys. There's a rat. There was a rat, and they managed to catch it. Midnight Chaser remarks that so often hunting is about cooperation and keeping a good ratitude. That's so good. I love that. All right, these 4 can go out. They're telling stories about a filthy and pathetic clan. Whisker Grove. We've seen this one before. All right, Doepaw and Bug Whisker, and use you guys. As the training patrol gossips about the last gathering while they bask, Doepaw turns and asks Bug Whisker how to talk to cats from other clans without giving away any of MoonfallClan's secrets. Think about the universal experiences you have in common, Bug Whisker suggests. Every apprentice she talks to is also going through their apprenticehood. They should have plenty in common that aren't clan secrets. You are also a very smart cat. All right. Crowmunch spies a rabbit on the other side of the Kink Clan border. And she brings it back, prize in tow. All right. There we go. It starts snowing, but they're out hunting. And they only bring back a small amount of prey. That's okay. And then Smokesight can go by himself. He's fishing. He brings back fish. Sandstar. He's exploring alone, and looks like he's just enjoying being outside. Well, good for you. All right, Ermine Paw and Trumblecry. You know what? All of the medicine cats can go. Ermine Paw shovels Tansy into her mouth without a care in the world, and Trumblecry stops her and tells her that she really should have a care. Tansy isn't mallow or dandelion to be played with by kits. In high concentration or potency, it can kill the elderly, pregnant, or compromised, and it will definitely make Ermine Paw sick if she doesn't respect it. Okay, you tell her. Teach this girl. She needs to learn. Wow, okay. Well, I think what we're gonna do is I want to do one more time skip, and then we're going to end it. I don't know. Hopefully something crazy happens. We'll see. You found a hidden gem of an area in the territory. That's nice. You come across a peculiar scent that you can't quite identify, but you make a mental note to report it to Palestripe. Sandstar and Palestripe had an argument. Ooh, I wonder if Sandstar is mentioning that he wants to leave the clan and Palestripe is like, oh my gosh, please don't do that. Sandstar again has told FireClan that their border strength is pretty weak, and FireClan was like, yeah, okay, thank you. Trimblecry is sick. Springtail's weak leg is feeling painful. Palestripe has recovered. Nibble Nymph was seen talking to Kitty Cat. Centauri again travels to FireClan to resolve personal disputes, but no progress was made. Goldfleck is better. Oh, I knew it. Pink Tuff is so sure she wants Moltuff. Pink Pelt is so sure she wants Moltuff as her mate, and Moltuff loves her just as much in return. Okay, you guys are gonna have to tell me what you think about that. Their age gap is so huge, but they do really like each other and they're cute. Alright, Mesa Thorn is better, and she believes she's meant for something greater. Volmeadow has a bellyache. Mr. President no longer has a bellyache. And now he does again. Okay. Doughpaw falls into a river but is saved by Sandstar. Bearpaw is better. Poison Paw is now an apprentice. Venom Paw is also an apprentice. And Sporepaw now has his running nose only seems to be getting worse, but he is also an apprentice. Pale Kit is better. And he got bit by a bee. Bit by a bee? He got bit by a bug. No, stung by a bee. Oh my gosh. I can read, I swear. And Sweetie has a stomachache. Okay. First of all, I just want to see these little apprentices. Oh, they're so cute. He's bouncy, has an active imagination, and splashes in puddles. Venompaw is wise and interested in the dark forest. Okay. And Sporepaw is reserved and bats at rivers. Cuties. So cute. Okay. Very interesting stuff going on here. Well, next episode, Sandstar is going to be leaving. Sandstar is going to be leaving. He's going to go become a loner. And Palestripe is going to be taking over as leader of the clan. Our first ever leader change in MoonfallClan. And it will be the cat that murdered Sunrisestar. Sunrisestar, who wanted to be leader this whole time. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, next episode we are going to have a Palestar. And who will she choose as deputy? As much as I'd like to say Midnight Chaser, I think Palestar would be more interested in distancing herself from Midnight Chaser as much as she can. And so I think another good option would be Goldfleck or Lupine Splash or Bug Whisker. Or she may be choosing her mate. She may do a little nepotism and choose her mate. I don't know. I'm very interested to see what happens, but like I said, we're gonna have to wait until next time. So send me some name suggestions for Palestripe's kits, and if you join me for my next video, I'll see you then.